Hi everyone, welcome to my next live readings coming to you on Tuesday night, the 10th of March at 7 o'clock. Hi everyone, thanks for watching. Okay, so I've got a few viewers on YouTube coming to you from my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, and my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. Hi Vicky, welcome. Okay, so the way this works, you can ask me any psychic question. You can also ask me what I do, how I work, how I get signs from spirit. I do teach psychic development, and I do private readings as well. I just offer snapshot readings to people, so just one question per person, and I'm happy to answer those. Have some more viewers on Facebook. Sorry, I'm looking at two screens. Hopefully the screens are pointing in the same direction, so I'm not looking back and forth too much. So bear with me. I'm coming to you from YouTube and Facebook. So I can see the people on Facebook. I can't see the names of the people on YouTube. So I'm just going to give a shout out to the people watching on Facebook land. We've got Vicky, Donna, Maria. Hi, welcome. And I think a few more people, but I think there's a bit of a lag on Facebook, so I'll leave it at that. Alrighty, so I've got exciting news. I'm going to the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend, so I'm setting up for that tomorrow actually, and I'm going to be at the festival from 10 o'clock to 7 o'clock Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's this weekend, the 12th to the 15th of March. I'm on stand D75. I'm sharing that stand with Grace, another psychic from Psychic TV Australia. So we'll be doing psychic and mediumship readings there. I'll also be selling gift vouchers. I do have gift vouchers here for either half-hour readings or email readings. If you have a look at my website, rhondasreadings.com, on the shop section, you can see what products I have. I do have a special, if you pre-book and prepay before the MBS, I've got $5 off a 15-minute reading and $10 off a half an hour reading. So you've got to book and pay for that by tomorrow. So that's what I've got. Okay, got a few more people watching. Oh, hi Taylor from YouTube. So for people watching on my YouTube channel, Rhonda's Readings, please like the video. If you don't like it, just move on. Tell people you liked it, and please subscribe to my channel. I do have a draw once a month for people who subscribe to my channel. I draw out a winner of a free email reading valued at $50 for a one psychic question. Okay, so I've got a few people looking on YouTube. I think one has said hello. It's Taylor. And also I find that my YouTube viewers tend to be very, very polite. They tend to ask me if they can ask a question, which is nice of you, but it's not necessary. You can just ask a question. Hi, Bianca. Thanks for watching. Okay, so I'm just going to scroll down and look at my YouTube people. So I'm just sending a wave to people, which is just pressing a button and waving. So waving to my YouTube people as well. So hi Danielle, hi Maria, hi Vicky, hi Robin. Hope you're feeling better, Robin. Hi Hardy. I hope you're enjoying the warmer weather. Okay. And hi Troy. Troy says, rev 'em up, rev 'em up, rev 'em up and ride. Okay, thanks Troy. Okay, all right, so I think I have one of my first questions. Vicky has asked, Rhonda, will we get one of the houses we are looking at this week? Yes, I feel, and I'm drawn to the second or third one. So if you've got a list, I actually feel like your list is different from your husband's list, Vicky. And I feel like the second one on your list is the third one on his list, that kind of thing. Or you've sort of worked out which one you're going to in which order, and there's a difference between the second and third one. But that's what I'm drawn to. I've got a good feeling about that. So Donna said, I'm aware of who my spirit guides are. If I get someone that's not one of my guides but seems to resonate with them, I feel that it's one of your guides. I do also get in mediumship, I get other people that come through. So it's kind of I mean, I just kind of have to wing it and just go with whatever they give me. Like they either show me something or make me feel something or hear something or smell or taste something. So that's just how I work. So it's not really a black and white answer because it does vary for different people. Because different people are meant to receive that. Is what I'm feeling. Yeah, so that's how I work, Donna. Okay, just scrolling down. Wish we could come up and stay. Oh, thank you, Vicky. That's beautiful. I wish I had a bigger place to let you stay. On my, if you saw my recent vlog on Facebook, I posted it. My last vlog, my recipe for happiness. My husband and I did a cooking video. So it's the first cooking. We love cooking, and cooking is something that brings us both joy and happiness. That's why I posted the vlog. But if you see that, you can see how tiny our place actually is, our little kitchen. Danny has asked for any messages from you. First one I got is patience. For you, I feel like this. I know I know a little bit about your health issues, Danny, and I know how overwhelming it is. But I feel like there's a bit of patience, and I'm actually drawn to the past 10 days. I know I think you're in one of my vlogs, sort of within that time frame, but I feel like you're a bit impatient about making a decision around the home. So I don't know whether you're looking at adding something to the home. Yeah, something about you've got to have patience in like the shape or the color of what you're gonna bring into the home. Okay, so the card I pulled for you, Danielle, is Universe. The universe will show me the right path to take to reach my goal. So whatever, yeah. So I feel like that's to do with a change to the home. So whatever that is, I feel like just take a breath and don't decide on it. And I actually feel like there's a male. It's not your husband's energy I'm picking up on, but there's a male around you who is perhaps trying to rush you making a decision. You've got to just even just like say no. We haven't decided, kind of thing. So I feel like there's got to be about a bit of patience in making this change to the home, and really put it out to the universe to tell you when it's the right time. Because I feel like you're having difficulty deciding on something for a reason because it's not right. And I actually feel like you might get something different in that space that you're thinking of adding something. So the universe will tell you when you see it and it just feels right. And I feel like when that's easy and it's going to be delivered easily and all that, then that's you trusting the universe to get it right, is what I'm feeling. Hi, Hardy. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm just going to go over to YouTube. So thanks for the Facebook questions so far. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm just going to go. Your grandfather with me, Bianca. He had a very distinctive voice. There was something about the way he spoke. He really, I don't feel like it was a lifestyle, like a excessive smoking sort of thing, but there was something that the structure of his, like the physical structure of his larynx or something, about the way he spoke. So whichever grandfather it was that had the distinctive, I forget. Oh, I read Danielle about the car and sort of, sorry, about the not rushing. Bianca, I feel like the message is pretty similar for you. It's about your driving and not rushing. Who's the female, Bianca, that you so it's the grandfather who's got the most distinctive sort of raspy voice. He's around you, and it's about also a similar message to Danielle. It's about slowing down, but in particular about your safety as well. All right, sorry to hear it's lagging, Bianca, but that's okay. You can play that back if you want to rewatch. The way I work is I just say what I get, so I don't. I'm not actually able to even repeat what I've said because I just say it as I get it, so I don't necessarily remember it. Yeah. All right. Also, if people could let me know where they're watching from, please, that would be awesome. Because I can see the analytics on my YouTube, and if you miss any of that, please watch it back. So Taylor Dane Manuel has said, I'm trying to like it, won't let me like. That's okay. Maybe watch back and like if you can subscribe or anything. That's great. Taylor has asked, is Logan in a relationship? I just got told yes. yeah, he's in a relationship. I feel like he's sort of keeping his options open. Is Logan doing? He's got an unusual way of communicating as well. I've got a picture of little Yoda. Like he's almost like a wise little old man. The way he talks, he'll sort of say the opposite, like get to the point and say that first, but then sort of waffle on. So Logan's a bit of an odd one with communication. But yeah, I do feel like he's in a relationship, or he's either in an open relationship, but he's keeping his options open. That's what I'm feeling. Hi, Priya. Hi, Blake. Blake would like a reading for the next 3 months. Okay, I'm drawn to the puppy dog cards with you, Blake. These little puppy dog cards. I feel like a bit of study. The first card I picked up for you is not a great one, but it's disappointment. So I feel like around the work and study sort of thing, there's been a disappointment, almost a bit of a lost opportunity or a lost expectation of an opportunity around you, Blake. But I do feel like that's also created a bit of a sense of wonder with you, and it's given you a bit of a drive to, it's almost pissed you off actually, Blake, and it's given you a bit of a drive to continue studying or relearn that. So I feel like the next 3 months for you is about learning and being open and receptive to new opportunities, and you can put it out there to the universe to show you all that you can achieve and show you what else there is to learn. Because I really feel like it's the energy I feel. I don't know much about astrology and planetary alignments, Blake, but I'm Sagittarian. I'm Sagittarius. I love learning, and I feel like you've very much got that Sagittarian energy in your field for the next, and I'm getting 3 to 4 months. So it's about learning, expansion of wisdom and knowledge is what I'm feeling. Okay, so thanks for the YouTube ones. I've got the rest of your comments. I'm going to go back to Facebook and answer some of those. Yeah, so Robin, see you at the MBS. Good evening, Hardy. Okay. Donna's asked, when am I moving to northern New South Wales? I've been told 3. I don't know whether that's 3 weeks or 3 months. No, I feel like it's more 3 weeks away. But I'm also not ruling out 3 months. So I feel like it's kind of going to be a bit of a move where you sort of move, but you're sort of in, but you've still got commitments where you are, and maybe there's going to be a commitment sort of back where you are, like with the 3 months. So I feel like your energy won't completely have moved until the 3 month mark. But yeah, I do feel like you're moving, and it feels like you're moving to where you're going. Beautiful. You're loving Cairns, Hardy, and it's warm but raining lately. That's okay. Hi, Robert. Thanks for watching. Hi, Chantel. Oh, thank you, Robert. Always complimenting me, calling me beautiful. Thank you. I had an old bloke ask me out at the pools today. It was pretty funny, actually. It was just said, hello, dear. Would you like to get a coffee? I said, no, thanks. I'm just reading my book. It's kind of sweet, but I'm glad he just left me alone when I said no. So Robert has asked, will I reconnect with Stuart? Yeah, I feel like you need to take it slow, though. He's got, what's going on with Stuart got an itchy nose? Or have you got an itchy nose? Why am I feeling, I feel like there's sort of allergies around. No, I actually feel like it's with Stuart because, and does he dribble as well? Because I didn't actually feel that with your energy, but I felt that with Stuart's. Yeah, I just feel like slowly is what I'm feeling, slowly with Stuart. Maria's asked, will there be improvement with your finances anytime soon? Yeah, I'm drawn more towards mid-year. I feel like it's almost like a bit of a slow slog. And it's kind of like you're always like, again, you can put out to the universe what you want, and if it's, you've got another bill and you want to make sure you have the money to do that. And I know that sounds really stupid, really wanky, but it actually works. I can remember about 2 years ago, I was really stressed about money, about paying the rent, paying for groceries, that sort of thing. And I remember thinking, God, it'd be really nice to be able to just do a really nice grocery shop and eat sort of barramundi for dinner or do something like that. And I actually meditated on it, and I put it out to the universe to have a barramundi meal. I used to go to the studio audience of Studio 10 on Channel 10, and the audience, when you sit in the audience, you get giveaways, and it might be like a bottle of shampoo or something. You know, it's not like you don't go for the giveaways, but you go for the audience. And I had a friend that used to go as well, so it was always good to catch up with her. But I literally had been manifesting that, putting that out to the universe, that I wanted to have a nice meal and not stress about the cost of it. And I actually got given, as part of the studio audience, one of those big boxes of HelloFresh ingredients. And for those of you overseas, oh, thank you. You've said where you're from. You're from Nebraska and the USA. Yeah, so basically, for the people watching overseas, HelloFresh in Australia is a box of groceries that's quite big, and you kind of get, I think there's like 3 or 4 meal plans. So you get a little recipe card with the recipe, and then you get all the ingredients. So it's completely simple, because you have the exact portions weighed out, the exact ingredients, and then you put it together and you make your recipe. So one of those, so after manifesting barramundi, I'm not joking, one of those meals was barramundi. And I just thought, wow, what are the odds of doing that? And I'd actually changed the day I was going to go to the audience. I did sort of last minute, because my friend went a different day than I thought. So, you know, when you put it out to the universe that you want something specific, you know, and to help you and to guide you, it does actually happen. So, Maria, in terms of your finances, I feel like you're similar to me in that you get what you need. And I feel like it's very sort of sluggish, but I feel like I'm drawn to June, July. I feel like it'll be better for you mid-year. And I feel like there'll be a change in your work energy in September. So that's going to be even better for your finances. Because I totally get the frustration. And you asked in a previous live about your current manager, and I completely get that frustration. I worked for a woman like that, and honestly, I had one day I just wanted to punch her in the head. I was so frustrated, and that's not how I roll. I'm not normally like that. So I get the frustration, but I feel like the frustration on the work side of things is manifesting in your anxiety about money. So I want you to put it out there to the universe to get what you need. So just I'll leave it at that, Maria, but all the best with that. Sending you big hugs. All right, so hi, Frank. Thanks for watching. Hi, Nellie. Do you have 3 to make an appointment for the third one? Yeah. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that confirmation, Vicky. So it's the third one. So third one on your list, but I feel like it's the second one on your husband's list. Hi, Renee. Wow, I've got a lot more viewers. So I'm just going to do the last one on Facebook. Facebook group Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. And then I'm going to go back to YouTube and start answering those questions. Okay. So any messages from your angels and guides, Hardy? I feel like a lot of happiness and support for your move. I know we had a recent discussion about sort of enlightenment and how that feels when your crown chakra opens even more. I know we've discussed that recently, but I feel like it's kind of like now that you sort of reached, you sort of manifested that and reached that higher vibration. I feel like Cairns is much better for your energy than Melbourne or any sort of bigger cities. It just feels more grounded, more connected to the energy. So I feel like you're going to open up even more spiritually while you're there, because it just feels like the right, exactly. Oh, I've just got goosebumps. Like the right time, the right place for you to be there. And it's one of those things where if you're in, suburban Melbourne or suburban Sydney or somewhere, you just get so busy and caught up with life that you almost run the fear of not seeing the bigger picture and not knowing what else is out there. But you not only understood what else was out there, you're actually experiencing now And now that you're, even though you're working, now that you're physically there, that's you're just evolving even more. And I feel like the work side of things will really just be secondary now to everything else. Is what I'm finding. Yeah, that was for you, Danny. At the change in the home is what I'm feeling, but it's about the patience, and I feel like you're normally quite a patient person, so you're actually helping her with that patience. Does Upper Kumbuckner count as a place, Rhonda? Maybe. I don't know where that is. I don't know. I think that's just a play on words, Troy. Katoomba. All right, thank you. Yep, so Troy and Robert are continuing with their bromance, but that's okay. Okay. 3 weeks works. Awesome. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to go over to YouTube. Sorry to keep you waiting, YouTube guys and girls. Who's the singer on YouTube? Why am I feel like I want to start singing, and believe me, you don't want to hear me sing, because if you heard me sing, you'd all leave and you'd never come back. But I'm really drawn to someone who's singing. Beautiful, it feels like a beautiful female singing voice. All right, Taylor, sorry to hear YouTube's lagging, but please just rewind back or watch back to see the reading I did for you. Okay, so I've read Blake the next 3 months. Who's got the hiccups as well? I feel like a male energy on YouTube has the hiccups. Sorry to hear that, Bianca. It's lagging. I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so Priya has said, I'm seeing a child in my dreams regularly, and he said before he's my future child and he is guiding me. So what he wants me to know. You're not ready to know it. I just got told. So it's not for me to tell you because you're not ready. And I feel like it's for you to find out. And I'm not trying to sound like a smartass, Priya, but that's what I'm told. You're just not ready to know that. Your guides actually want you to connect with them more. So through sort of meditation or prayer, they want you to be more receptive to hearing them and feeling them. I'm being told that it's more powerful when you hear and feel together. So when you've got that clairsentience, that clear sensing, and that clear audience, clear hearing. What one of them, the female guide of yours is telling me is that you're doing one or the other. So you're either hearing them but not feeling them, or you're feeling them and not hearing them. But what she's telling me is that the more, when you get both of those, communication through both of those channels, the message is going to be a lot clearer. And it's like the way your guides communicate with you. It's like if I was standing there and I was to tap you on the shoulder and you took no notice, I'd tap loud, I'll tap harder, and then I'll tap harder, and then harder again. So that's basically what they're doing. It's like they're screaming at you, and you know you're getting chills and you're getting hot and cold feelings. So they're really trying hard to get through to you. But I feel like once you actually feel and hear them together, you'll answer your question. So I hope that helps, Priya. So Bianca said, of course, if it's posted up on your page, I'll watch it back and hopefully, thank you. And to the YouTube people, please subscribe to my channel, Rhonda's Readings. I do actually draw out a winner once a month to win an email reading valued at $50 for one psychic question. And if you want to look more at that, you look at my website, rhondasreadings.com, in the shop section, and you'll be able to see the email readings I offer. So you can choose just a general one, or you can choose love or business readings. You can send in your date of birth if you want me to incorporate numerology, and you can also include a photo of a loved one or a photo of yourself if you'd like to strengthen that connection. Okay, hi Felicia, I haven't seen you before. If you get time, are there any messages for you? So you're in Nebraska. I don't know if I've been to Nebraska. Can you remind me where it is? Is it north, south, east, west? I don't know. I've probably been around the states for about 5 months in total, but traveling. But Nicole's question below about Bunnings, I got straight away it would actually be a good fit. So I feel like it'll be worth you applying because it will be a good fit. And I've never actually worked at Bunnings and I don't know anyone who does, but I feel like there'll be a lot of sort of support and training and learning in-house and externally. And I actually feel like you'll enjoy that, and I feel like you'll make connections through the networking that will lead to other job opportunities. I know that's not their intention. If they're paying for you to do training, they want you to stay, but I actually feel like it'll be quite an interesting fit for you. I feel like you'll enjoy it, Nicole. Okay, so back to you, Felicia. I haven't forgotten about you. So any messages for you? I'm literally not getting anything. I'm going to draw one of each, you know. I'm not actually getting anything straight away. So I actually feel like you're quite content in your life, Felicia. I feel like you're someone who really sort of like enjoys the moment. You're not someone who overthinks or overplans or is stuck in the rut or stuck in the past. I feel like you're enjoying the current sort of moment. Okay, beautiful. So this makes sense. The card I got for you, Felicia, is gratitude. I'm grateful for and appreciate all the abundance I have in my life today. Interesting. And then the other card, because I couldn't pull out the second card. The other card I got is gold, attract abundance. I don't feel like monetary abundance brings you joy. It's always nice to not stress about money. But like the example I gave earlier, it's nice to manifest sort of what you need or what you're the most worried about, and get that from your guides. But with the abundance, are you getting a bit of reflux? I just felt a bit of pain, sort of esophageal pain, Felicia. If it's not with you, it's someone around you. I just got told it's a male energy around you. Whoever's getting the reflux or burping or almost like sort of like tapping their chest, like make sure he goes to the doctor. He needs to get that checked out. But back to your cards about abundance. I feel like that's abundance in success in terms of achievement. I feel like there's something coming to completion and you're kind of on a different level, like an expansion of your knowledge and wisdom. So I feel like there's abundance in learning opportunities for you, Felicia. All right, but thank you for that. Thank you so much for that question. All right. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate it. Yeah, so let me know where you're watching from on YouTube. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Felicia. You love my vibes. Likewise. Lena, you can ask a question. You don't need to ask permission to ask a question. Hi, Jessie. Okay, Lena has asked, what are Matthew's thoughts now after I told him my ex apologised to me this week? The first thing I feel is hesitant. I feel like Matthew is hesitant. Tuning into Matthew's energy, he's a nice guy. He's a decent guy. I just feel like he's someone who keeps his thoughts to himself and he's a bit hesitant. So I feel like if you were to push him or force him to tell you how he feels, it would scare him off. In fact, I think it would piss him off. So you've got to be patient and just, put it out there that you'll, he can talk to you when he's ready, kind of thing. That's the feeling I'm feeling with Matthew. Jessie has asked, does V still answer me? I subbed. Oh, thank you. You've subscribed. I feel like no, Jessie. No, there's a bit of a. I know there's a bit of a personality disorder with V, or a bit of stubbornness or defiance. I'm feeling that sort of energy. I feel like V doesn't answer to anyone other than themselves. Is what I'm feeling. Midwest. Okay. All right. Thank you. So it's in the Midwest. Smiley face for Nicole. Thank you. Hi, Bill Barney. Yes, you can certainly ask for a question. Oh, my daughter has bad gas and she looked distressed when she eats. Yeah, the energy Felicia I picked up was a masculine energy. Sometimes I can get it wrong in that if it's a female who's quite direct or physically masculine, sort of looking like broad shoulders, sort of thing. But I actually got told yes, it's your daughter. Yeah, she needs to get that. She needs to go to a doctor because I feel like there's a way to manage it so it doesn't get worse. Is what I'm feeling. So yeah, definitely go to the doctor and actually get that sorted out. All right, thank you. All right, so one more question on YouTube. Bill Barney has asked, what will happen to my company after leaving them this month? I feel like they're going to be a bit lost without you, actually. And it's almost like the energy is sort of almost like an excitement of, oh, wow, we can do this now. But it's not a real, it's not well thought out plan. It's like you're the strategist or the person who, like you sort of think of the strategy in the long term of the company. So there's a bit of impulsiveness around other people there, and I feel like some poor decisions will be made after you leave. And I'm getting 4 to 6 months. It'll take them sort of 4 to 6 months to get back on track. Hi, Rox. Thanks for watching. Please feel free to subscribe to my channel. I do live videos every Tuesday 7 p.m. and Friday at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. So it's Tuesday 7 p.m. in Sydney now. I'm actually not doing Fridays afternoons this week because I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend, Thursday to Sunday. Jessie, no, you won't win the lottery. Heavenly Angel, I feel like there's a bit of miscommunication between the two of you, and I don't feel like there's marriage on the agenda right now, is what I'm feeling. All right, thank you, Rox. Okay, I'm just going to go back to Facebook. All right, so there's a little bit of chatter between people. That's okay. I'm happy for my friends to friend each other. That's fine. As long as you don't complain about me, as long as you say how wonderful I am, that's all good. Okay. Oh, absolutely, Robert. Looking forward to seeing you as well. Hi, Margaret. Thanks for watching. Yeah. Hi, Donna. Thanks for watching, and thank you so much for your validations. For people who contact me outside of this to give me validations, thank you so much. It's really appreciated. So my website's rhondasreadings.com. I've got a chat section on that, or my email is psychicmediumrhonda@outlook.com. I'm also on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic, and I'm also on Instagram at Psychic Rhonda. So you can connect with me a few different ways if you don't want to comment or validate either. Okay, so Donna said my youngest would like some guidance on what's happening for her. She feels stuck. Straight away, I feel a bit of anxiety with her. I feel like she really sort of doubts us. It's almost like she comes across as confident, and she's almost like the leader in her friends. So she's sort of the person that lifts her friends up, but she's someone that sort of doubts herself. So I feel like she needs to. Oh, okay, this one's fallen out. Okay, this has fallen out for her. Enjoy clear hearing. Because I feel like her friends, like she's getting validations from people, but then she puts herself down. It's almost like she'll say something to people like, oh, I'm not that interesting, or something like that. I feel like she needs to be careful with her words because she's putting out that intent to the universe. And the card I got with that be positive. So she's got to be really positive about the way she speaks about herself. I feel like she's a bit impatient at the moment. So she's a bit. I feel like she's kind of like in a holding pattern. What's the word? Like she's sort of. I feel like she's where she needs to be, according to the universe. I feel like it's time for a reflection right now. And you can have a look at the numerology side of things, see what year she's in. And I feel like she'll be in a year of sort of reflection, and that sort of energy changes around September. But I feel like the next month she'll be in a, like, what is it, 10th of March. So the 10th of April she'll be in a very different headspace is what I'm feeling. But I nothing feels sinister, nothing feels bad about where she is at the moment. I feel like she needs that alone time to do that. What I do want is for her to speak about herself in a positive way, particularly to people who may be future employers or sort of word of mouth future employers. So there's kind of a few job opportunities coming up later in the year. But I want her to start sort of manifesting that now. And I know it's difficult. It's different in Australia. I know America's very different. America, you celebrate success and you strive for success. But in Australia, there's a bit of a tall poppy syndrome where, anyone that's successful, they're sort of complained about or bitched about. It's awful. It's almost like, you compare, say, British and American humour. Like British humour, the funny people or the people that get the most laughs are the people that are clumsy or hopeless, or people feel sorry for them. So whereas in America it's sort of you look at like the hero or the person that saves the day kind of thing, and they're the most popular character. So it's quite a big cultural difference, and I feel like Australia's sort of got the British side of things of backing the underdog, but it's sort of a step worse than that because of the tall poppy syndrome, where anyone succeeding or anyone confident is almost like cut down. So it's a bit of the self-sabotage is kind of something that Aussies do a lot, and it's something that I've realised I used to do, and I've sort of stopped myself from doing it. But I feel like your daughter would benefit a lot from doing that, Donna. Yeah, thank you, Hardy. I'd love to visit you in Cairns one day. I'll bring my husband. I've made you hungry with barramundi. Okay. Hi, Mark. Thanks for watching. Okay. All right. Rachel sent me a cat, I think it is, with a love heart. And I know someone who's watching has commented that they'd like my puppy dog cards, but they'd like to see cat cards. Well, I'll be at the MBS this weekend, so I'll have a look for some cat cards for you. Oh, you love bombing my nose. Hi, Layla. Thanks for watching. Oh, thank you. Likewise, Layla. Lovely to see you. Yeah, she does get anxiety, but she's already got the sign. She's just not noticing it. So Layla has asked, should I stay where I am? Yes, for now. Yeah, you should. And I'm actually drawn to like 6 weeks, 2 months. So there's a bit of and I don't feel like that move will be in 6 weeks, 2 months, but you'll be much clearer about what to do. There's actually going to be 2 decisions. So it's not should I go, it's where should I go to, and what should I do, or how should I do it, kind of thing. So that's what I'm feeling around that, Layla. So just be patient is what I'm feeling, because it's just it's like you haven't got the information, and I feel like you're making this decision with another person, and he hasn't got the information as well. So you're kind of gonna, and I feel like that's sort of coming to you in a month's time, and then you'll have sort of a couple of weeks of thinking about that and weighing up your options. Hi Pam, thanks for watching, and Madia, hi. Yeah, I'll get some cat cards. All right, so I think I've answered the Facebook comments. If I haven't, please write them again because I'm just looking at 2 different screens and I may have missed something. So I'm just going to go back to YouTube and have a look. Hi, Rach. Thanks for watching. For those of you who aren't on my Facebook group, Rhonda's Readings and Rocks, I just posted a vlog, my recipe for happiness, and that's inspired by my friend Rachel, who's watching. My husband and I made some chocolate rocky road, and that was my secret for happiness. All right. Yeah, feel free to share on YouTube or Facebook. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm just scrolling back up on my YouTube channel to see if I've missed anyone. Great, Felicia, you've got the doctor's appointment. So yeah, definitely find out about that. Because it actually just feels really uncomfortable. And I feel like it's something you can manage so it doesn't get worse. Heavenly, did I answer your question? I don't remember if I've answered it or not. Okay, so Rox has asked, oh, thank you so much for the love hearts, Rox, and for subscribing. No problems, Felicia. Her name is Taylor. Yes, you can get a reading. Please comment. Please just ask me what your question is if you'd like a specific question answered. Okay, so Rox has asked, what kind of impression does my clients have for me in regards of your work? It's really weird, Rox. I feel like good and bad. And it's kind of, and I'm not getting any sort of sense of or any correlation of like the ones you spend longer on have a better opinion or that sort of thing. I actually feel like you're quite good with your words, Rox, when you're sort of under pressure or you're sort of put on the spot. And I know different people are different in the workplace, and some thrive in chaos and can just sort of roll the punches. And I feel like you're more like that. Yeah, but I don't feel like that sort of energy is sustainable when you're sort of running on adrenaline. Yeah, so I actually feel like I feel like you're well liked and respected in your field of work by other people who do it and generally by your clients. But I do feel like in your energy, Rox, there's almost like it's almost like you could do your work better or more suited to you. I just feel like there's something that just doesn't feel right about your work. So I want you to write a list or do a flow diagram or whatever, however you want to sort of do it, of what you enjoy at your work and what you don't enjoy. And I know every workplace you have jobs you like you tend to do the crap jobs, and then, you know, like jobs that you have to do, and then you there's aspects of your work that you do like. But I actually feel like there's and I'm drawn to one particular aspect of your work. It feels really, really draining for you. And I feel like when you're sort of in that frame of mind, that affects your affects the way you interact with clients. So that's what I'm drawn for you. Okay. All right. So the two cards I picked for you, Rox, are respect. So I can manifest love and respect when I love and respect myself. And empowerment. I recognize and appreciate all that inspires me to feel empowered. So I feel like that's I feel like there's one particular aspect of your job that's quite bad for your sort of personality. And once so just have a think about that. And even if you write a list about, you know, even if you write what your weekly duties are, you'll actually see. But I do actually feel like you're a very good communicator. I do feel like once you get started, you're actually fine. And I feel like you've got a good way of getting across the message that you need to get across. Do you work with other people before you go to a meeting? Because it's almost like you go into a meeting but you don't have the full picture, or you don't have all the information. That's sort of what I'm picking. like I feel like there's an aspect around sort of the teamwork side of things that you're not being supported, and it's putting a lot of strain on you. So that's where I feel like these cards come into play. It's the respect and empowerment. So respect yourself enough to speak up. And I feel like once you do speak up, you'll be empowered to do that. Because I actually feel that in meetings and interactions with clients, you're capable of being so awesome at it. You've got a knack of relaying information to people. So I'll leave it at that, Rox. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, so that's right. So there's miscommunication before you go to a meeting. I actually feel like there's another sort of mentor around, and he's able to help you almost like close the gap. But yeah, I'll leave it at that. Just take away what I said, and no, I don't feel like it's you. I feel like it's the information you get before to go to meetings. So take that away with you, Rox. Just have a bit of a think about, and think about the strategies I said. And I feel like that's going to clarify exactly what the issue is, and be creative in solving that. All right, thank you, Rox. Thanks for that. Okay, so that's hopefully answered my YouTube subscribers. So please like and subscribe, YouTube people. Okay, so I'm just going back to Facebook. Yeah, 100% Donna. Your daughter likes to self-sabotage. She's got to stop doing that. Okay, so Rachel's asked for any messages from Spirit. I've got your grandmother straight away. You're a completely different headspace to her, Rachel. You're much clearer in your thinking. And you're much more empathic as well. She was someone who could be quite dismissive and quite sort of nasty to people when if she felt inclined to do so. So you're much more empathic. Okay, so the cards I got for you, Rach, are I've also got an auntie with you as well. It feels like the grandmother was on your dad's side, and it feels like the auntie is on your mum's side. Actually, sorry, she's just shaking the head. So if it's not an auntie, like if it's not a sister of your mum, it's a close friend of your mum that passed. So someone, and it feels like this woman was older than your mum. Not that much. I'm getting about 6 years age difference. And she was someone who your mum regarded as an older sister, like had a almost like a comfort and a reassurance energy about her for your mum. And she's actually really proud of the courses you've done and the like the academic achievements that you've got. And she gets that there's been a lot of frustrations, but she's trying to help sort of join the dots. She's actually saying this woman, she's much mentally clearer than your grandmother. So although she's not I feel like she's not a bloodline to you. She's more of a family sort of parental support than your grandmother was. So she's of your mum's sort of generation, Rachel. She's actually telling me that you haven't found what you love yet. So although you've done lots of courses and had lots of workplaces, lots of voluntary workplaces, you haven't found what you've loved yet, and it's to do with animals. It's not. Although you've definitely got a dog coming your way in your energy. Although it's not directly related to animals, it's about either like the management or the care of animals, or you're helping connect people with animals. So there's something about animals with that, and I feel like that's sort of it's around about where you've worked. You've worked around that, but you're sort of you haven't directly done this role. So she's telling me that you'll be really, really happy with this. And the cards I pulled out for you, Rachel, are Purple Developmental Clarity and Peach Inhale a Breath of Life. So I feel like that's going to be very sort of calming for you when you find that different workplace or that different career choice. And you're just going to feel a lot more settled, and it's going to be one of those workplaces that just really brings you a lot of joy. All right, but thank you for that, Rachel. And let me know who the auntie-like figure is. So your mum's a close older friend of your mum's that's passed. Okay, Troy said for ultimate happiness, a can of baked beans. We all know how the song goes. Okay. Troy's in a very mischievous and joking mood today. Maybe some of the YouTube people don't read it. Okay. So Donna said, what is the next for the rest of your career, and if I'm on the right path? For the other one, I just got told yes, on the right path, but it's got to be tweaked. That path's got to be tweaked a bit, Donna. She was a hard woman. So you know who that is, Rachel. Yeah, a hard woman, but I feel like she was incredibly loyal to people she loved or people she felt were loyal to her. So I feel the connection between her and your mum was incredibly strong, like a sister bond. Yeah, so I do feel that. Oh, hello, Henry. Thanks for watching. Sending you hugs. If everyone would like to send Henry some love and healing. Henry's been unwell recently, but it's good to see him. I was going to say his smiling face, but I can't see his face because it's just a profile picture, and I don't know how long ago that profile picture was taken. So if you're not smiling, Henry, hopefully you're smiling now. Layla's having trouble typing on the page. That's okay. All right, thank you for that. So I believe I've answered the Facebook questions. So I'm just going, who's got the shoulder pain? Has someone got a broken, what's that bone here? Not the femur, humerus. Has someone got a broken left arm or sore shoulder? I'm just getting I'm suddenly getting like pain in the arm, pain in the chest. So if anyone's having chest pain or anything, that for God's sake, call an ambulance, go to get that sorted out. That's not me, but I'm feeling it through someone. So so I won't be offended if you stop watching me. Go get medical help if anyone's getting chest pain, because I just felt that then. Yeah, beautiful, Rach. Thank you for that confirmation. Yeah, so I just got like and like. So your mum and that friend, you and that woman are like sisters. So there's still that sister connection. So absolutely beautiful for that confirmation, Rachel. Really, really appreciate it. Okay, so I'm just looking at YouTube. Just bear with me. I've just got to scroll up and see if I've got everyone. All right, thank you for that, Rox. Thomas, hi Thomas. Is there a message for you, Thomas? Just checking. Oh, you're a difficult one to read, Thomas. I know your name is Thomas, but I'm feeling a female energy. There's a strong. Have you recently lost your mum, Thomas? And why am I getting? It's like my head is pounding, and I want to just close my eyes. So, is there a woman around you who's gets massive headaches, or have you lost a mother recently through a head injury? Thomas, if you could let me know, because I'm not actually getting any. I'm not getting any clarity about that. It's just what I'm feeling. And I'm really drawn to a motherly sort of energy. As in with her energy around you, Thomas, I'm finding it difficult to read your energy. And there's something going on with your eyesight. It's like you're not seeing. You're not seeing something clearly, Thomas, is what I'm feeling. So who's this woman with the headaches? There's something going on with her eyes, and I also feel like, so this is my left side of my face. I feel like the left side of my face is twitching around this woman. No, it's not with you. I actually, I just It's weird, Thomas. Tuning into energy, I just feel smothered by this woman's energy. So can you, I'm definitely with you. I'm not, because she's standing there and she's nodding her head when I said your name. So does that resonate with anyone who has passed around you, Thomas? Someone who had a bit of used to get a lot of a female, very dominant energy female, almost like a masculine female. Like she, for example, if they took a family photo and she was sitting down, even if she was old, she would stand up to make sure she's seen, like very strong energy. You'd actually look at a photo of her and the energy would be very strong coming through. I feel like that energy is around you, sort of like guiding you, but it's also a bit sort of smothering. Okay, not as far as you know. Okay, she's still standing there and she's still telling me she's with you. So see if you can ask any family members about who this woman is, and something about the left side of her face sort of twitching, like the thumb. I just feel like the left side of my face is sort of cold around this woman. Anyway, but Thomas, the cards I pulled for you are indecision and concentration. The energy I do feel from you is a bit of indecision and a bit of sort of smothering. It's almost like whatever it is that you're working on, and I'm drawn to October that you started working on a project. Like you're still working on a project you started in October. I feel like there's a bit of, you'd need to sort of concentrate on that a bit more to finally complete it. But I do also feel like you need to spend time to yourself to just concentrate on your own. And I'm just feeling a bit sort of smothered with your energy, and you need to just make sure your thoughts are your own around finishing this, Thomas. All right, but see if you can find out who this woman is, because it's quite strong in your energy, is what I'm feeling. Or have you actually moved into a new place in October? I'm wondering if it's a woman around, like a spirit or entity or something attached to where you're living, or what. So what? Have a think about what's changed in your life in October. So I feel like she's been around you since then. Hi Sabina, thanks for watching. Hi Lisa. Okay, alrighty. So I think I've answered all the Facebook ones. I'm just going to go back to YouTube. Thomas, I know that was a bit of a strange one, but just that's what I picked up, and I feel like it will make sense when you get clarity about that. Okay, so Asia, feel free to ask a question. I'm going to be finished in about 10 minutes or so. So if you've not asked a question and you do want a question answered, please comment. Okay, so Sylvie Girl has so if you can let me know where you're watching. Also, if it's possible for you to describe their characteristics or physical appearance. Interesting, physical appearances, because I got told there's two. I feel like one's in your energy, as in someone that is someone you've either met, and I feel like met through an acquaintance, so not a direct sort of connection. And I feel like it's someone you haven't met. I'm actually drawn to April, May, sort of the end of April, start of May. Have you got family visitors or something? So I feel like one's a social sort of connection. The one that is already in the energy is a family social connection. I feel like the other one is a family association sort of connection. So find out what's sort of going on family-wise, end of April, start of May. There's some sort of reunion of people or meeting of people, Sylvie Girl. So I feel like there's two people sort of in your energy. Physical appearance, I just got told scruffy hair. It's like they can have tidier hair kind of thing is what I'm picking up. All right. So Asia has asked what's coming to you in your love life soon. I just got told not much. It's kind of like it's not the right timing. It's timing for you, kind of thing. And Asia, what I'm feeling with you is a bit of decluttering. So decluttering around sort of people and things, as in you're sort of clearing up the energy of it's almost like a clearer home is a clearer mindset, and also you're looking at where your energy is spent on friends. So you're sort of having, I wouldn't say a change in friendships, but a change in the energy that you expend on certain friends. You're sort of working out that it's not reciprocated, or you're always the one organising catch-ups and that. So I feel like you're changing that. Okay, Thomas, so you're moved in later August. Okay. All right. I'm still drawn to October with you, Thomas. So there's some just have a think about what has changed in October, and I feel like that woman has been around you since then. Just that feeling smothering. What you can actually do spiritually is sort of send her love and light, and send her to the light, and send off with that positive intention. She doesn't. She serves you no purpose. You don't need her in your space, kind of thing. I feel like put out that intention, and you'll feel less smothered, and I feel like you'll be clearer in your thoughts, Thomas. Hi, Ross and Meh. Hello. Matt has asked if there's anything coming for you in love. I'm not feeling. I'm the card I picked for you is wonder. I feel like it's like you're still working on loving yourself. And I feel like you've got to do sort of like, I don't know whether you've started doing sightseeing things where you're living or something like that. It's like you've rediscovered an area close to you, and there's a bit of wonder about that. I feel like you're sort of loving yourself and loving your inner child more now, rather than spending that energy on someone else. So that's what I'm feeling. I feel like you're going to sort of shake up your routine a bit, and by getting out and about, you'll meet other people. Is what I'm feeling for that. Alrighty, so thank you for watching. So to Kim, all right, so I think I've answered all the questions. All right, so just to remind you, I'm going to be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival this weekend, from Thursday the 12th to Friday the 15th of March. I'm going to be on stand D75 doing readings. I do have a special on at the moment, literally until it ends tomorrow, where you can get $5 off a 15-minute reading, or $10 off a 30-minute reading if you pre-book and pay before the festival. So take advantage of that, through phoning me or through the shop section on my website, rhondasreading.com. I'm also on Twitter at Rhonda Psychic, and I'm also on what's the other one? Instagram at Psychic Rhonda Kelly. For those of you on YouTube, you can see that my YouTube channel is Rhonda's Readings. Please like and subscribe. If there's any, I do actually have other playlists on YouTube. I'm actually just starting a meditation playlist. I haven't actually uploaded any of my videos yet. I also have a spirit animals one. So I've asked people to let me know what spirit animals to do vlogs on. Please make sure you recommend animals that are not extinct. Someone asked me to do a vlog on woolly mammoths, which are obviously extinct. So I can only do it on living, breathing animals. So unless I go to a museum and feel the energy of a stuffed woolly mammoth or something like that. But yeah, feel free to let me know if you want me to look at any spirit animals. If there's any animals that are significant to you, please let me know. I also do a playlist for psychic fairs that I go to. So I'll be doing one either tomorrow night or Thursday morning from the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. I have another one meeting other cool psychic people. So if there's anyone you'd like me to interview, that any other psychics that you like, I like to spread a bit of positive karma. So that's why I like to do that, and interview other people. What else do I do? I have another playlist. Yeah, and the other one is just vlogs, just sort of random vlogs. So the most recent one I uploaded today was my recipe for happiness. It was just a video I filmed making Rocky Road with my husband, because chocolate brings me joy. So that's my secret for happiness, my recipe for happiness. Yeah, so feel free to subscribe to and like my YouTube channel. Please comment below, make it interactive, share it with your friends. I also do my YouTube live at the same time as my Facebook live. My Facebook group is Rhonda's Readings and Rocks. Please feel free to comment on that and join my group, and also share my lives. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much. I believe that's it. That's how you can connect with me. So I'm Rhonda Kelly. I'm a psychic medium from Sydney, Australia. I have a look on my website as to what I do. I do also offer gift vouchers if you want one for yourself or as a gift. I can email that or post it anywhere in the world. I do so these vlogs I do Tuesday at 7 p.m. and Fridays at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. Obviously that's different for overseas. You've got to work out the time difference. I won't be doing one this Friday afternoon because I'll be at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival doing readings. I'm also on Psychic TV Australia. If you have a look at the website, ptvaustralia.com, or maybe ptvaustralia.com.au. My PIN number is 9897 if you wanted to phone and have a reading with me, or you can just book in directly. Obviously, with these lives, I just do on the spot sort of quick psychic readings. But if you want a more in-depth reading, you've got to book it with me privately to do that. So I won't be seeing you on Friday afternoon. I'll be seeing you next week at Tuesday at 7 p.m. Please let me know if you want me to talk about anything psychic or spiritually related. I do also teach psychic development and mediumship. I have individual lessons, so I speak to people. Okay, I've just got a question mark. I'm not sure why. Yeah, so if you'd like to develop your psychic skills, I believe that everyone is intuitive. It's like any life skill. It's just a matter of practicing, and you're able to do that. But I do, just be warned, I do give you homework to do. I do like to bring out the best in people. So that's what I do for that. Okay, so I believe I've answered all the questions. So thank you so much for watching on Facebook and YouTube. And I'll see you this weekend at the Sydney Mind Body Spirit Festival. All right, thank you so much, guys. Bye. Bye.